Hello, everybody. Let's give this week's teaching on Bardo Thodol. Actually, we repeat several times. The Bardo Thodol is the teaching for the dead. Firstly, the second is for all of us, not just for the dead guys. Why? Because those teachings give us the explanation for the Bardos. What is the Bardo? Bardo means the middle time. When somebody passed, he give up the human body and give up all things that temporarily belong to him or to her, but now they should give up. And this is the start. And Bardo ended at the time we get the new birth, new incarnation, new body. Whatever the body is, the born meat and blood body, or born as eggs, or born from the, I don't know how to say, it's born from ethers, you can say, like gods. It's very important we should know the Bardo is 6 Bardos. First, the 3 belong to the one who's still living, who's still alive. Someone belongs to the one who passed away. And those 2 parts is like a counterpart, one by one. Yeah, so it gives us very good opportunity to practice our own when we're still alive. And this kind of practice can help us a lot when we passed away. So this is very good teaching from Guru Rinpoche. What I want to say today, I want to focus on something that we should know. Why the 2 counterparts Bardos can connect each other. The first 3 belong to the one who is still alive. The final part, the 3 belong to the one who passed away. Somebody here, wow, that Lama is a crazy guy. Why? Because the one who passed away belonged to another world, right? Somebody even said, oh, when someone passed, it is changing into a ghost. Why? Now it's still a human. And they are ghosts. But actually, that's a wrong word. First, when they pass away, they are not automatically changing into a ghost. Typically, we can say we change into a consciousness. And this kind of consciousness is a little bit pure existence compared with now. I mean, the one who is still alive. Because when we still alive, we have a burden. The biggest burden is our human body, or animal body, or whatever the body it is. We have the body. Just because the existence of this body. So we have to worry about it. We have to spend all the money to feed ourselves, get money to buy the clothes, to keep up warm, to get the shelter, the house, the apartment, whatever it is. Then our effort was laid to the wrong ways. Whole life was attracted by outside worlds, not even for our human bodies. If somebody said, no, I just pay a lot of attention to my body, I will say, oh, it's clever. It's a very smart guy. Because at least you put a lot of effort on your human bodies. At least you can make it very healthy and get a long life without so much suffering. And those suffering out of your body directly. But most part of a person even pay more attention to their own body. They pay more attention to some desire. That kind of desire make them feel happy temporarily. For example, marijuana, the drugs, the sex, the casino, whatever it is, those poisons. Maybe this kind of things make them feel happy, but very fast is drawn away. And at the same time, those kind of desire satisfaction get very, very bad hurts for their own body. These are human phenomena, right? But it's just a common idea. As a Dharma practitioner, we should pay more attention to our consciousness, not only for our own body. Even from those ordinary society's view, if you pay more attention to your body, it's a good idea. But it's not enough for us, for Dharma practitioner, because your body, at first, is your prison. Because of the existence of your body. So we get combined by this prison. If you can learn the Dharma, you should know all the Dharma repeated, the three main pieces. The first one is renunciation. The Buddha Shakyamuni, as a prince of a small state, he lived a very luxury life. He got a very beautiful wife, very beautiful, I don't know, what servants, and can eat a lot of beautiful words, all the blah blah blah, silk, robe, whatever it is, jewelry. But someday he walked out of the palace of his home. He found out at 3 gates, he found out the old guys, the sick guys, and the corpse who passed away. Then he got shocked. Go back to his palace and he think about that things. Why such beautiful, strong, charming human body will get old, will get sick, and then pass away like a corpse? So ugly. It's the worms inside and outside. Got very bad smell. So he think about that. Then he catch up the renunciation idea. Go to the forest. He go to the forest, live the monk life. And then actually live as a solitary retreat life. But at that time, after 6 years solitary retreat, he almost starving to death. But he didn't find out the good way to get out of this suffering of this entire world. He go back. He got some idea that this kind of solitary retreat is not enough. He must find out the middle way. Then he received a gift from a lady, the milk congee. And then he received a gift from a herdsman, the cushion grass. He made a cushion and got a very long time meditation. At the formal of that month, under Bodhi tree, he got nirvana. He got his freedom. He changed into a Buddha. So we can say, we must get this renunciation idea first. But it's not enough for us. First, we should get this renunciation idea. Then we know that this human body and all the belongings, all the stuff belong to this human body. It's a temporary happiness. And the true things is behind the temporary happiness, a lot of suffering as a byproduct. Then we should renounce it. But it's not enough. Buddha found out that everybody live in this samsara world gets the suffering. Not just every humans, every animals, the ghosts, the human beings, even the God in the God realm still get those suffering. Then he gets very strong compassion out of his mind. He got this enlightenment. He know he must tell the truth to everybody. But at first he didn't. He don't want to say because the truth is very, very different with the things all common person saw it. But some God king pursue the Buddha to tell the truth. Then Buddha decide to tell the truth. It's the Dharma. Actually, Dharma is word. Dharma is the truth. But what's the truth? Truth is emptiness. So the final one for the mainstream piece is emptiness. And we can say emptiness is the main cause in the Tantra of Bardo Thodol. If you know the emptiness, you will understand why the three living Bardo is a counterpart for the three dead Bardos. Because when they still alive or when they passed away, actually the two states are all temporary states. It's just a transfer of some forms. It's just a change of clothes, like that way. And now I see the clothes, this word means our human body, or animal body, or whatever the body it is. We change our body. But inside the body, still, the consciousness is the one. We still get this. So we can use the self-ego temporarily to describe it. But actually, the self-ego still the temporary words to describe the existence of your consciousness. Why? Because there's no self-ego consciousness. Beside I means actually, as my understanding is, the core part is our Buddha nature, the blue one. The blue one. Actually, the core one is the very, like a sky, like the light blue one. Then we get some floated, then dark blue. Then we get floated, then dark blue, until we get dark black. And that dark black is what? It's alaya. It's alaya. It's our, the alaya, it's consciousness. Then outside alaya is our mona consciousness. Mona consciousness, alaya consciousness is an accumulation of such I. What that means, for example, I, Jiang Yang Manju, I have lots of incarnations. Some of incarnation is being I don't know, I forgot the word, like up, the big monkey. Yeah, somewhat like a dragon. Somewhat like a lama. Somewhat like an Indian yogi. Then all of these incarnations accumulate a lot of good or bad karmas. All these karmas, like a record, to take record in this alaya. So it's alaya, like a black one. But this kind of life, now as the Manju, I got almost 40 years. So this 40 years got a lot of memories, blah, 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 blah. We can say subconsciousness. Then we call mona, in Sanskrit, call this mona. Then outside, the mona is the red one. Then the mona outside is the consciousness. That means this human's consciousness, this body's consciousness. It's the surface consciousness. For example, I don't want to pull the finger on this fire. Why? Because I get memory, the fire hurt me. Maybe when I was a kid. So I get this memory. This kind of memory is surface memory. So you know it. But maybe in your dream, you didn't know it. Or in your dream, you can pull your finger on the fire, even a very big fire. Why? Because you know it cannot hurt you. And this kind of dream conscious is a mona. So outside mona is consciousness. Outside this body consciousness is our wind consciousness. Wind is the wind elements in charge of the tongue, the smelling. Then outside is the rava, is the fire elements in charge of the nostril. Then outside is the green blue one. It's the airing. You hear something. It's the elements of water. Then outside element of the earth is your eyes. Seeing ability. When you get this same ability, the element of earth, you find out, oh, the whole world just got formed. Right? So this is called eight consciousness, eight level consciousness. Just because we have the eight levels consciousness, so we created this world. They created this world. And we created this samsara world back. This samsara world gives a lot of samsara. So if they want to get out of those samsara, we should change our eight consciousness. First, we should change out those five senses. Right? The seeing, the hearing, the nostril, the smelling, senses, tasting. Then you change it. Then you can change your surface consciousness, the body consciousness. Then you can change your subconsciousness, mona consciousness. Then you can change your alaya consciousness. Then, with all these eight consciousness, you clean it, you transfer it. You find it out, they are all temporary existence. The final one is the Buddha nature, the light blue. Just because this theory, existence, so we can practice in our dream, Bardo. We can practice through the meditation. Because meditation, when you go to that samadhi, you walk into that Bardo, we call samadhi Bardo, through meditation. If you can practice very well in those three, and another one is for the sex, Bardo, then you can you can practice your own in the counterpart of the dead Bardos. The after death Bardo refers to your meditation Bardo. The vision Bardo in the meeting refers to a dream Bardo. The rebirth Bardo refers to the sex Bardo. Then you can put the six Bardo together. Because of the existence of this series, we can practice very well. And if you can practice a little bit well, you can find it out again that the emptiness theory is truly existence. It's truly existence, especially for us now. The dream yoga and meditation yoga is so important. We take some time to do the meditation. It will help us a lot, especially when we pass away. When we get this skill, we put this skill not in just the human mind. We should put this skill at least in the body conscious, the surface conscious. Then in the mona conscious, the subconscious. Then in the alaya conscious, we call, now modern words called collective consciousness. Yeah, at least put those skills in these three levels. Then you can find it out. When we pass away, we get the skill, we get these skills, and we can merge ourselves into the visions. The first Bardo is the Buddha light. The second vision Bardo is Buddha formation. The third level is the future parents union. We should change that into Buddhas. Then we can reborn in the Buddha's pure land. Yeah. Somebody said, why we can do this? Just because you should know. As the emptiness theory, there is the three levels. The top level is just the pure land, like a Buddhahood. Pure light. Pure light. Like a Buddhahood means this like a light ocean. There's no specific single light out of the ocean. Just the ocean of light is Buddhahood. The second level is a specific light out of the oceans, like the water waves. There's the ocean surface. Then it's a very big wave blotted out. This kind of wave you can imagine like Bodhisattva's form or my God, protect us from all Jesus Christ form, divine persons like this one. It's just second level. The third level is the shadows. When the specific light coming out of these oceans, there's a shadow. And that shadow is us. But this shadow is full of suffering. So we should first give our own compassion, then give all beings compassion. So we call the third level, the lower level, compassion level. It's Doshing's teaching. So emptiness is not just a space without anything. No. The Doshin said the Buddha who is just the light ocean. And out of the light ocean, there's a specific light, very strong light coming out is Buddha's help. We call clear light. And this Buddha's help get on the samsara world, get some shadow. That shadow is us. It's Jiang Yang, others, guy, blah, 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 blah. But those shadows full of suffering, we need the help from Buddha, Bodhisattvas, from protectors, from those divine beings. Then we should understand how can we get this Bardo Thodol teaching in practice. We should know how the series. Actually, it's like a conclusion for our teaching. Yeah, I will give several conclusions for our teaching, but today is the first one. So you should know some main ideas. What's that? Mainstream peace, renunciation, compassion, and emptiness. What's that main three levels for the Buddhahood, for the emptiness? First, like oceans of emptiness, like a Buddhahood. Then, Senhoga-kaya is a pure land, clear light, and Nirmana-kaya like the shadows. But shadows full of suffering, so we can call compassion levels. Yeah. Just because those three theory, so we should know how the shadow can create it because of 8 consciousness. Alaya, Mona consciousness, Alaya consciousness, Mona consciousness. Is the body consciousness. Is your 5 elements that get out. Your tongue, your smelling, your hearing, your seeing, 5 senses. Then you can form this word. Then the shadow does get formed. Just because the theory of this formation, so we should know how it disappears. The theory of the disappear is the Bardo Thodol teaching. But you should know how it goes. You should know how it comes. This is the Bardo Thodol's teaching. Just because we know how they come and we know how we go, so we can get liberation. But basic still the same. You should know the 8 level of consciousness, how it formed the I, the self-ego, and how it formed the world outside the samsara world, how it goes, how samsara world goes, because you change your consciousness, then those outside world change. How this I go, because the 5 elements merge in each other, right? Your saying ability lose. That because your earth element merge into the fire. Then the hearing ability lose because the fire elements lose into the water elements lose into fire. Then one by one, all the elements merge into the consciousness. Merge into the ether, then your body just passed. Walk into the Bardos. And that Bardos have different levels. So one by one. You walk into that levels through the body's consciousness, then the monad consciousness, subconscious, then collective consciousness, alaya. When you walk into alaya, that means you walk into that vision battle, right? But after vision battle, you go back through alaya battle, you go to monad battle. Through monad battle, you get body battle. When you get a body battle, a body consciousness, that means you walk into the rebirth battle again. You get a consciousness of your own body back. So you saw the future parents' union. Then you get it, you get reborn. When you get reborn, in the process of pregnancy of your mom, then the 5 elements, the 5 senses get created again. Then it will born as a baby girl, baby boy, baby dog, baby pig, whatever it is. Then your word, your body get again, your word get again. Yeah. So actually we can say your word is different with my word. Everybody's word is different. Somebody say, no, we saw the same sky. We saw the same entire lake. We saw the same Pacific Ocean. No. I saw the entire lake. It's different with you saw the entire lake. I saw the moon through my temple's window. It's different with you. Because my saying is different with you. I can saw a different light, but you can't. It's a kind of practice level. If you can find out the differences, you will know the Buddha is truly existence. The Sanskara deities is truly existence. The angels is truly existence. But still, they are just a light, single light out of the oceans. When you climb up the light until you walk into that ocean, you'll find out, oh, everything's same. You go back to the origin, like you said, foundation. Then you get liberation. You liberate yourself. This is the teaching for today. Sadhu